On today's episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Update, we'll be talking about the upcoming releases of the PlayStation 5, some news teased about Mass Effect, and Sega's asking 650 employees to quote-unquote voluntarily retire. All this and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Update. Stay tuned. Yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknet.com. I'm your host, Punisher 305, and today with me, as always, Uncle Willie.
So, I keep telling myself, it's Friday. Yay. Gotta get done on Friday.
Don't you ever start singing that damn song.
I wasn't going to sing it. I'm just saying things.
I don't care. You don't bring that up. That's like
if there's a song I'm going to be singing, it's going to be Everybody's Working for the Weekend.
Yeah, that actually makes more sense.
Except that I'm working on the weekend, so whatever.
Willie's working on the weekend.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh yeah? Well, you could bring up Friday. I could bring up the weekend.
I didn't sing it.
And this episode is brought to you by...
The weekend is somebody else.
You know what? I don't care. And this episode is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. In descriptions, all in caps. All you gotta do is grab it, go to the freaking link, put it in your shopping cart, 10%. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't. Guys, also in the bottom of the descriptions, we have timestamps. In case you want to check on other different stories that we're talking about, by all means you can, or you can listen to the whole podcast and listen to our shenanigans, which is, we got a lot to talk about. I mean, I'm trying to rush this because I want to get to the good stuff, which you already heard it from today's intro. And let's get started. So, PlayStation 5 review roundup, guys. And the PlayStation 5 is almost here, dropping in November 12th. And most regions, November 19th worldwide. So I'm blessed to say that luckily, Joe and I, we got our PS5 on lock. We're going to get it on the 12th. And also a big blessing, we're going to be, well, not we, I'm going to be at the D2D studio. We're going to do an unboxing of the freaking console. And we're going to show you when it powers on, what it does when you're loading a game. We're going to do all that and much more, guys. So stay tuned for our Instagram, which is pretty much right there on the screen. The Miami Geeks Instagram, where we're going to be doing a lot of things. And we're going to let you know what's going on and keep an update on everything else in between. So, Willie, your thoughts about this, about the whole PS5, which I know you're not really too big on it right now. And I know you're going to wait till the prices really drop. But give us your thoughts about this with the whole PS5 reviews going out there. Everyone's talking about the controllers and blah, 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 everything else. I mean, please share your thoughts.
First of all, let's clarify a couple of things.
Okay.
First of all, I'm not going to wait until the price is right. I always wait at least 2 years. That way, people can go and go nuts and, impulse buy everything they see having to do with PS5. When people calm down, and I'm sure that the thing's not going to explode, and maybe I can rent a truck to back that thing in because goddamn, it's big.
It's huge. I can't wait to fucking get it.
I usually wait 2 years. I have not. I don't go and instantly buy. Not since the days of my son being young do I buy consoles even within the launch window.
Well, that's fine. Well, we know you already. We know for the fact that you're just gonna wait until you can buy it, which is fine. You're gonna wait till all the hype is down. Yeah, and also, and you know what? That's actually a good thing that you're gonna wait, because for us and the other people that purchased their PlayStation 5 right now, they can't add the M.2 stick yet until they do an update, which is kind of weird for me, but still.
That's one of the things. I think it's silly, especially considering that they pretty much confirmed recently that you're only going to get, out of the 825 gigs of hard drive space, you're only going to be able to use about 667 gigabytes.
Which is, by all by all means, it's 100 gigs more than the PS4.
Yeah, but think about it this way.
Go.
667 gigabytes of free space. That's 1.5 Call of Duties.
Yeah. It's just gonna be half a machine now.
I say that they're gonna do a marketing thing. Sony's gonna work with Activision on this, and they're gonna bring out special Call of Duty edition PS5s, and it's gonna be Call of Duty edition because that's the only game that you'll be able to fit in there.
That's all. I mean, the thing is huge, dude. Like, what is it? 200 gigs to load?
They're secretly. This is my conspiracy theory. They're secretly bringing back cartridges.
Watch. If they do, I'm gonna laugh.
No. The cartridges are in the form of M.2 hard drives. You're gonna have an M.2 hard drive for Call of Duty. You're gonna have an M.2 drive for Borderlands. You're gonna have an M.2 drive for Minecraft.
Just to let you know, Willie, you're putting it out there, so when it happens, I know who to blame.
And well, yeah, people are gonna blame me. It's Willie's fault. They heard him.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't know about who this we. I mean, everybody else might blame you later, but I'll be the first one to blame you. I'm just gonna look cross-eyed to you like Debo and be like, "Ooh," and just like get all mad.
As long as you don't sit there and say, "How much you got on my PS5?" I don't give a shit.
I got shit. That's what you're gonna be saying.
That'd be funny. That's gonna be funny. That'll be funny. You're gonna walk home and your nephew's gonna be like, "Oh no, because we got a PS5." My PS5, punk.
Huh? You mean I got a PS5? Yeah, that's what I mean. You got a PS5.
We're morons. I just want you to know that we're idiots. Morons. Now, one thing about the PS5 that I actually find, I read it and the first thing I said was, finally. You can finally see playtime statistics on the PS5.
Which, that is by far amazing. Amazing.
No, forget about listen, playing on the PS4, I had to wait till I finished the game. No, I lie. I had to wait till the end of the year where PlayStation 5 or Sony actually would have you go to that website for your year in review so it can go and out you and tell you that you spent 400 fucking hours in Injustice 2 because I wanted that one fucking stupid trophy to pop because I'm a trophy whore and I can't go without 100% that piece of shit game. No, I'm not bitter. Now I can just look at the console and it'll tell me, "Hey asshole, you spent 400 hours on this bitch."
Jesus.
No, I'm not bitter.
No, you bitter? Pfft, what is that?
But yeah, I mean, you get to see statistics about the games you played, for how long, all that wonderful stuff. And I mean, you can look at it now. You can look for it now, but it's a pain in the ass to find. Now it just tells you right there, boom. This is the game. This is your progress. This is how many trophies you've earned. And then you can go and look for other shit.
By far, amazing. It's still cool. And also, I think you can spy on your friends as well.
Well, whatever. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That way, when Cousin Jose says he's gonna, do another trophy challenge, and then he looks up at my profile and sees that I'm ahead of him in 7 other games, then he'll know ahead of time to start saving money because we gotta go to Twin Peaks.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And he's paying.
I'm going. He has to buy me the loaded nachos.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Yes.
Oh. But enough about the PS5 and the awesome news it has, because that's only the partially good stuff that's coming out. We got a little bit more good stuff until we get to the nitty gritty, which that's what I'm foaming out of my mouth for.
Yes, let's get this out of the way.
Yeah. So guys, possible Mass Effect news is coming on N7 Day. BioWare is teasing this. N7 Day is the annual celebration of all things Mass Effect is finally upon us, taking place on Saturday, November 7th, which is actually tomorrow. And it seems that developer BioWare is teasing some sort of news-related things and critical acclaim of massively popular science fiction game RPG franchise tomorrow. So, Willie, I know I never played this game. Can you tell me a little more about this one? I've never really have. Like, I know a lot of people out there, fans and cons and everything, but just kind of interested to know about this.
This is what you need to know about Mass Effect.
Okay.
Play it. That's what you need to know.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That's all you need to know. Don't only play the original trilogy. Do not play Andromeda. Well, play it. Whatever. Get that way you can play the original trilogy, see how awesome things can be. So then you can play Andromeda and see what happens when developers smoke pot. No, I can't say that because marijuana is not the culprit here. It's obviously heroin
and a smidge of cocaine.
I get it. I don't get it.
I mean, of course. I mean, only if you're a Miami developer.
Yes. Which I haven't heard of a lot about them, but I know they're still coming up with some great games. I'm not sure where, but they're
not. They're just coked out of their minds. No, but there's been rumors circulating around that there's going to be a Mass Effect remaster.
Oh,
considering that it came out during the Xbox 360 and PS3 era, I'd say they're due, and that is a good trilogy to remaster. If they did Mafia, which was a good series but didn't have anywhere near the level of love that Mass Effect did, this one should get it.
Yeah. I will probably have to agree with you on that. I mean, I got to still check out this game. I got to play it. I got to look up some reviews on it just so I can have an idea of what I'm getting myself into. Being that it's an RPG type of game, I know I might kind of like it until a certain point. Maybe I'll stop.
But there's more action in it. Okay. Did you play Borderlands, which, by the way, you still have my copy?
No, it's still in my drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I don't know why I lent.
Oh, but I keep them nice and safe at least.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, don't think of the traditional turn-based JRPG.
Okay.
It's not like that. Yeah, there's a lot of talking to people and decision trees and all this bunch of stuff. But there's a lot of actual, third-person perspective. But there's a lot of shooting people in the face.
Oh. Okay.
And it's a really good story. I mean, yeah, the stories about how Mass Effect 3 went off the rails at first are infamous, but it's still a very good story.
All right, I'll give it a whirl. I mean,
you have a lot of games. You have a lot of games on your 2 playlist.
Oh no, I have a smorgasbord of games to play. Which
we already know. We already know that you need to play Spider-Man before you play Miles Morales.
Of course, which I am.
And you have to play Resident Evil 7 in VR and film it because
you're never gonna let that shit go because I know I have to.
Ever.
Fuck. Okay. But still.
But that's okay. So we're talking about the good stuff now.
Yeah, but before I get to the bad part, let me just remind our viewers again that Mass Effect fans should be watching the BioWare blog on November 7th, and I'm going to say for Miami only, 11 a.m. Eastern. So keep an eye on that, guys. And now,
you gotta be singling out Miami. People outside of Miami play video games too, you know.
I know. But, I'd like to represent more Miami. But then again, I want to be an asshole. Eh.
You are.
Yeah, I am. But guys, let's get down to the nitty gritty, which this is the one I've been dying to talk about because this is really fucked up. Sega's asked 650 employees to voluntarily retire and cut executive salaries. Oh, Willie, why? What's wrong with these people? First, they do the arcades, and now this? What? There's something wrong with Sega Japan that we need to know about.
We before we go any further,
yes,
I want it on record that I've been saying for years that Sega of Japan is a literal garbage fire.
You're right. All this time that I've been defending them, hoping that they'll come up with something better, even a brand new system. Hell, anything that I can actually, shine some light at them. But dude, it's nothing but darkness, man. I mean, I feel bad for Sonic.
You know what? Okay. Everybody remembers, at least the people who grew up during the console wars in the 90s between Nintendo and Sega. Y'all remember how wonderful Sega was back then? I keep reminding them all. That was Sega of America that made the Genesis what it was.
Yeah.
Sega of Japan couldn't wait to trip over its own foot and fucking shit up.
It's
now,
just horrible. Dude.
I would have thought, Sega had actually gotten better. Well, we should say that the corporate name of the company is Sega Sammy because they bought Sammy Entertainment in 2004. They mostly make pachinko machines and arcade games and stuff.
Yeah.
Guilty Gear series, which is a good fighting game series. But that company was actually doing pretty well for a while. Bayonetta won because 2 and 3 are Nintendo's. Bayonetta did well. The Yakuza series was doing really good. A couple of Sonic games didn't completely suck, but they just don't know how to get out of their own way, and it sucks that they're asking 650 people to voluntarily retire. They're shutting down their arcade division. The biggest arcade they have in Japan is being torn down. They're according to them, they're losing about 10 billion yen. You know how much that is?
Not really. How much?
That's $96 million.
They can shit.
Okay, they have iconic games, iconic IPs, and they're losing $96 million just in this fiscal year. Now, you can say that maybe the human malware has something to do with it. No one's going to arcades.
Yeah.
But still, there has to be a lot of like really bad decision making going on in Sega. How can you not make money off Yakuza?
I don't know. Like, I guess they hate money, but they want money. I don't understand that.
No. Nintendo hates money. They say they keep making it, but they sure as hell seem like they hate it. But that's another topic for another day.
Oh, of course.
We got more shit to wade through.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's Sega in a nutshell right now, guys. And also, we're gonna bring up Codemasters in the talk with Take-Two over possible sale. In a memo to investors, Codemasters confirmed that it's considering a potential sale to Take-Two Interactive, owners of Rockstar and 2K Games. That's pretty interesting that they're going to do that. I mean,
it is.
Take-Two issued an acquisition proposal to Codemaster that values Codemasters at pardon my count if I say it wrong, $973,000.48 million.
Yeah, it's $973.48 million.
That is, okay. Can I get a portion of that?
Well, considering that Microsoft just bought these people, the Bethesda people, I forgot the name of the parent company, but bought the parent company for north of $6 billion. I think that Codemasters might be a little overvalued. I love their games.
I mean,
they're responsible for the Dirt and Grid and the Dirt and Grid series. On Rush, I know that they worked on but mostly driving games. But I love driving games. I find this interesting because this is well outside of 2K's normal thing. They don't. I mean, you can make a case that Rockstar used to make driving games with Midnight Club, but past that, they don't have much experience in driving games.
At all, man. Fuck, I remember that game.
Yeah, though the Midnight Club series was good, and so the diversifying the portfolio, whatever. Is it a good acquisition? If it goes through, maybe so. Like I said, Codemasters makes some good series that I do like. But you know that we can't just talk about good things with Take-Two, right?
No. We can't. By all means, we can't.
Because, CEO Strauss-Zelnick, sir, I think that he's actually working his way to trying to get an executive position in Konami. More on them in a second. But Strauss-Zelnick thinks that they charge, quote unquote, much less than their games are worth.
Okay, sure now, they do.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Here's his reasoning. He figures, okay, when you think about it,
okay,
we only charge you a fixed rate for games that we then support for free. Oh no, those microtransactions, yeah, they're optional. Don't worry about that. We're giving you so much for free.
Yeah, what?
The opportunity to pay microtransactions. They give you that for free.
Profit.
Take-Two has some of the most over-monetized games in gaming. They own Rockstar. GTA Online is the most profitable piece of media in the history of media. Like, it makes more than movies.
That is nuts.
The game, if I'm correct, has made about $2 billion in revenue.
$2 billion?
And by the way, GTA Online is free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's free because you don't have to pay for it. Well, you have to buy the game. You have to buy GTA 5, but GTA Online comes with it and it's free. You can play in the game for free.
Yeah, but you still have to buy everything else.
Let me rephrase that. You can get griefed by people who do nothing but buy shot cards for free.
Stupid.
And they're 2K games where they charge you money to change your hairstyle. But you can do that, you could play forever for free. A couple of years ago, Strauss Zelnick got into shit because he made similar comments. Well, when you think about it, we're not making nearly as much money as we can. If anything, we're charging way less. All this because they asked him if they thought that NBA 2K might benefit from a free-to-play model. Like if they had a 2K version of Warzone.
Oh, God.
They're making money hand over fist, and he's openly admitting that he wants to charge gamers more.
Yeah, man. You see, that's not cool, man. I think, if you got to make a profit, that's, whatever the case is, fine. I get it. Sometimes you do have to make a profit somehow. But don't be ripping people off, man. There's no need for that.
The goal of a business is to make money. If a business is not making money, it's not a business. And when you're a publicly traded company like 2K is, you're not making money just for yourself. You're making money for your shareholders. And yeah, your shareholders want you to be making money perpetually, forever. Make money. Make more now than you did last year. And next year, we're going to want more than that. Is it realistic? No, it's not. And sooner or later, the bottom's going to fall. But that's what they want.
Again, it's unbelievable to do that.
It looks to me like Strauss Zelnick is trying to warm people up to the concept of, $60? Yeah, you bought a game. But if you want to keep playing it, you got to keep paying for it. I wouldn't be surprised.
By far the worst thing
I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we found out that there's never going to be a GTA 6 because they're just going to keep evolving GTA Online to be their I remember years ago, before GTA Online even came out, they were talking about the possibility of, now you're playing in Los Santos, but maybe later we can put in Liberty City, and maybe then we can put all the other areas that we played in GTA games. You could be driving around the streets of not really Miami again, all in GTA Online.
Not really Miami. I like that.
I mean, it wasn't Miami. Yeah, and Liberty City wasn't New York City.
Yeah, but of course they're gonna call Liberty City because of Liberty City.
Yeah, but like, oh no! Remember when you played San Andreas? How cool it was. Well, what if you can go and see the Grove Street Boys again, all in GTA Online?
Huh? I see.
Don't be surprised.
Oh,
That's another thing you can blame me for when it happens.
Nah, I'm not gonna blame you for that one. I'll let that one slide.
Thanks. You're so kind.
I try to, I am a caring God.
Oh, you're a god now?
Sometimes. Depending on what day.
Is it any day that ends in Y?
Sometimes.
Because I got the answer for you there.
Anyways.
It's
Guys,
too early.
No. It's too early for that. I can't bring that up yet. I can't bring it up yet. But anyways, Konami actually killed PT on the PS5.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? This part is actually bothering me. It bothers me to the core because why? What is, what satisfaction are they going to get out of a demo that we all could play and have a little fun with? But yeah, anyways, Konami has gone to the greatest length to scrub PT from existence, that much that it was documented. The following cancellation of Silent Hills, PT of course, was abruptly pulled from PlayStation Store and unable to download ever again. Again, it's a fucking demo. It bothers me. Yes, I get it. It's kind of like a false hope for a game that might not come out, because I heard there's rumors about there's going to make a Silent Hill game, but still, that's something totally different. The only way that you can play PT is only if you have it on your hard drive on your PS4. But now Konami made sure that the beloved player teaser of the Ghost Remains in the past, after someone wasn't even discussing about it, and now they're saying that you cannot play it on the PS5, even though it is backwards compatible. We have actual pictures of people downloading it on the PS5. The testers, the one that got the first PS5s and shit, lucky bastards. But still, they show that they actually put PT on their system. And I can tell you right now, that is so fucking horrible, because now when you look at these recent pictures now, it says, yeah, it's here, but you can't play it. There's an actual little sign there that you cannot play PT on the PS5. Ooh, Willie, what do you make of this, bro? Like, why would Konami go to this length for you won't play a demo? It's a fucking demo. I can't even stress it hard enough, but just say it's a demo.
I'm glad you asked me that question. I mean, you can insert hashtag fuck Konami all over this.
Oh, no, I'm going to put it all over this.
But Konami is the most vindictive and petty company that I've ever seen. And I'm saying that in a world where Strauss-Zelnick still exists. They have actually gone out of their way to ensure that people who transfer the game from PS4 to PS5 cannot play PT. Polygon actually got it to work before.
Which I'm impressed. They actually
gotten it to work on PS5. Well, this is not too long ago, but not recently. They actually got it to work for a bit, and they were messing around with it. They factory reset the PS5, and suddenly PT no longer works, which means Konami has rolled out some kind of update, either Konami or Sony, making that game no longer backwards compatible.
Which I find it stupid. There's no reason for that.
It's ridiculous. It's because they are petty.
That's what I was going to say. It's ridiculously petty.
They had a little pissy argument with Kojima, decided to erase this whole thing from existence. They couldn't actually go and remove it from people's PS4s because I dare them to do it. The amount of lawsuits they'll get will actually probably sink their company. You know what, Konami? Do it.
Go. Do it.
But anyway, now to go out of their way, to prevent people who have it on the PS4 from playing it on the PS5 is just ridiculously petty. From a video game preservation standpoint, it sucks. PT is part of video game lore.
Yes.
And all the people playing the game and trying to figure out what the hell it is, and finally realizing it when they got to the end that it was a Silent Hill game. That was a big thing. That was a lot of PR, a lot of positive PR that Konami generated with that.
Yeah, which
to only wipe their ass with it.
And I can't believe it that when it came out, I downloaded it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to play a little bit. When I saw the freakish shit on that game, I was like, you know what? I'm good. And and bro, how long ago was it that PT came out? Just out of curiosity, it was like, what, 4 years ago?
About? Let me see. I'm gonna go and check because
I was sure that it was like 4 years ago ish, around there. And I remembered
in 2014, 6 years ago.
I was far off. But still,
Yeah.
look how long it is. 6 years ago, and it still talks about it now. That game had potential. It still has potential, but fuck you, Konami. Why?
And for those people that are hoping that Konami makes a Silent Hill game, number one, good luck on that. And number two, if they do, okay, I only have 3 words for you.
Go.
Metal Gear Survive.
Ugh. Ugh.
Do you want the
Yikes.
people that were responsible for that nightmare to try to make a Silent Hills game?
No.
No. As a matter of fact, I will go so far as to say that the thought of the game is scarier than anything that's going to be in the game.
I agree. I totally agree with you.
They grabbed Metal Gear, which is a really crazy military style opera, soap opera, and turned it into a fucking survival zombie game.
The worst.
They might take Silent Hill and turn it into a dating simulator. I mean, they already have pachinko machines.
Yeah, you mentioned that like a lot. So yeah.
Yeah. There's Silent Hill pachinko machine to go with the Castlevania and Metal Gear ones. Once again, hashtag fuck Konami.
Yeah. Fuck that. You know what? Anybody that's listening to this right now, comment down below, fuck Konami. You know what? Because we want to start something, and this shit's gonna have to happen. I am gonna put a hashtag, and
yeah,
it's
that
true
hashtag's
though.
been going on. That hashtag's been going on for years, courtesy of Jim motherfucking Sterling.
Of course.
But yeah, it needs to be repeated over and over again. Fuck them. Listen, sell your shit. Sell your shit to Microsoft. Sell it to Sony. Sell it to Capcom. Sell it to somebody. Let someone do something good with all those awesome IPs that you have. Because you're not going to do it.
Indeed. And I agree. I totally agree with you on that.
Can you imagine if Sony hands Sucker Punch the Castlevania license and says, see what you can do with this?
Oh god, I see greatness in the air.
Can you imagine if Capcom decides, you know what? We haven't had a Contra game in a while that's worth a shit.
Oh my god.
That would be good.
It will be awesome. No doubt about
Sell your
it.
shit, Konami. Sell your
it.
shit. Go back.
Sell it.
Stick the pachinko machine.
Yeah, you ain't doing nothing good, so just sell it. Fuck Konami.
I'm done. I'm spent.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's get this shit done. I need to go and find. There's a happy hour open somewhere. God damn it.
And with that being said, guys, this episode was brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. All in caps, description down below. You know the drill. Copy the code, click on the link, paste on the shopping cart, bam. And guys, as always, make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. 2 video game podcasts in the beginning and the end of the week, and a movie podcast right smack that in the middle. Guys, again, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hashtag fuck Konami. Bah!